Chonjo.
How are you, bro?
Salama.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, let's go at the home of Subarus.
Yes.
Rupal Racing.
Yes.
Which is your garage.
Home of fast Subarus.
Home of fast Subarus.
Yeah.
And hapo tuko na which type of car? Which type of Subaru?
This is GVB STI.
Which year?
This should be a 2013, 2014.
2013, 2014.
Yes.
Aya. So leo tumeleta straight to the garage.
Yes.
Tuko a normal place. Na nataka we go through this particular vehicle, si ndio?
Yeah.
Hapo tukianza na the front.
Yes.
Bumper kila kitu ni stock.
Yeah. It just has aftermarket headlights.
This one's here?
Yeah, with the projectors, and the fogs are also projectors. Yeah.
Just basically
Body, we've not done anything much on the car yet. Mechanical ndio mambo yote kwa hii gari.
Yeah. So tuende direct to the engine.
Yeah.
So this engine, it's not tutaita stock ama tutaitaje?
No. It's definitely not a stock engine. This is a built EJ25 engine. It's not EJ25, EJ20.
Yes.
Yeah. And 14, those are W20 case house from RCM.
Yeah.
Just case house, housings only. So kila kitu ndani, that is, we've built that.
Yeah.
We built this engine about 3.5 years ago. The car has been on different turbo setups. It had a smaller turbo. It had a 3076. The client got the car to do about 2.2, 2.3 bar. He got tired with the turbo. He removed. We got a 3576. Now he's tired with this also. He needs a bigger turbo now. With the same engine, but now just been changing hardware. You know, you go
learning.
Yes, you
progress.
go as you get used to.
Yeah.
Unaona, for someone now, you see mtu ajaingia kwa gari boosted, you akikaa kwa hii gari atashtuka. But now for the owner, amezoea hii gari. You get? Ashazoea. For him, he needs more now. Yeah.
Hapa naona tuko na modifications mob. Sasa nataka tuanze hapa.
Yes.
Kienda hivi.
Yeah. So
that's fine, sio?
Yeah.
Acha tuanze na hapa. As they can see, it has a front mount.
Yeah, it has a front mount intercooler. It has an oil cooler also here.
Yes.
If you can see.
Hata wanaweza ionea.
Yes, there is an oil cooler there. Yeah.
One question.
Yeah.
What's the major advantage of having a front mount compared na top mount?
Top mount, basically, you know, it sits on top of the engine.
Yeah.
So the disadvantage you have, you get all the heat from the engine to the intercooler. So you get, there's something called, very common in the Subaru language, called heat soak.
Yes.
You'll always have heat soak. And when you go bigger turbos, your top mount intercooler will not sit anywhere here. And the time you go rotated turbo is when now your turbo cannot sit where it's supposed to sit.
Because of the top mount.
Yes. So now when you go rotated, you have to go front mount. You have to relocate your intercooler. And intercooler being in the front will always cool better. So that's the reason you'll see Subaru, most of the Subarus, they prefer going, yes, they say they want to go front mount intercooler. Yeah.
Best explanations, ndio?
Yes.
Yeah. Another question naeza point out.
Yeah.
Kuna watu wanakuanga a bit sketchy with having an oil cooler. I'm sure umesikia.
Not really. You get a nice oil cooler, a good brand oil cooler basically. You're okay. Yeah, oil cooler, you know, kazi yake ni kupoesha tu oil temperature. That's it. It just cools down the oil temperatures. That's it.
Na una radiator, it's...
Yeah, it has a 3-core radiator, aluminium, for cooling again.
Inakujanga stock inakuanga?
No. Stock comes with a plastic radiator, which is a single core or a dual core. Now this is an aftermarket aluminium oil cooler radiator, which is 3-core. So basically it has 3 lines. OEM comes single or double only. Yeah. So this is cooling for the engine now.
So tukifika hapa, this is like you're chasing power, but you're still chasing reliability.
Yes, definitely.
Acha sasa tuanze kwa twende first of all main to the turbo.
Yeah.
First of all, you normally supply turbos.
Yes, we are the authorized dealers for Pulsar in Kenya. Yes. I don't think we have anybody else in outside Kenya. So probably you can say East Africa. Yeah.
Mtu kitaka
Pulsar, yes. You need a Pulsar, you come to us, we'll definitely get you a 10% discount. You go buy yourself, maybe you kona pesa mingi, no problem. You can buy it yourself also.
So unaweza sema majority of the Subarus za Rupal zina running on Pulsar.
Most of them, yes.
Most of them.
Kama haina Pulsar, most likely iko stock.
Haikimbii power.
Yes, haina power.
And trust it's a product which you use.
Yes,
tested in the
yes. We've been using Pulsar, and actually, the owner of this car is the first guy we got Pulsar for. That was some years ago.
Yeah.
He had an GDB. That's where we got the first Pulsar. That was the first try we had. So we tried and it worked. That is how we started buying. You know, our purchase was a lot. And they gave us the dealership for Pulsar. So we get good discounts and we give good discounts. If you go buy yourself a turbo from their site, it's $1,000. We'll definitely get you that turbo for $900. You save $100, that's about 14,000. What else do you need? Economy ni mbaya bwana.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hii gari inakujanga first of all na which turbo from
this one from the factory is supposed to come with a VF49. Yeah.
Now which kind of Pulsar turbo are you running hapa?
This is a 3576 Gen 2.
So that's a bit big.
It's not a bit, it's huge. Big, yeah, it's bigger.
Kama unaweza cha cameraman naonesha. Ndio. Alafu kuna kitu moja nataka unielezee. Hapo umesema you have rotated the turbo.
Yeah.
What do you mean by rotating a turbo?
So now you rotate the turbos when you go like turbos that are bigger than OEM.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. OEM come, they sit down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now when you get a turbo like this, definitely now the first thing is the air filter size. This is a 4-inch intake. A 4-inch intake can never, it cannot pass through here. So lazima uweke turbo rotated. Lazima ulete turbo juu kidogo, uizungushe, ndio sasa air filter ikalie vizuri. Hii turbo ukitaka ikae chini, air filter haina place ya kupitisha air filter. So that's why we call it rotated turbo.
Rotated turbo.
Yeah, because the turbo originally sits like this.
Yes.
Ukirotate sasa inakaa hivi. It's called a rotated turbo. So when you go rotated, you need to get a new up pipe, down pipe, your screamer pipe, and a new intake pipe. And even your front mount pipe is redone again.
Brand tumemaliza turbo.
Yeah.
Remember this intake, it's 4-inch.
Yeah, it's a 4-inch. Like the diameter of this air filter is 4-inch.
Now, which brand are you using?
This is a K&N.
K&N.
Yes. OEM standard comes with a 3-inch.
Okay.
3-inch air filter. The diameter of the air filter is 3-inch on the where the airflow sensor sits.
Yeah.
Yes. So this one doesn't run on airflow sensor. This one runs on speed density, which is the IAT kit. It's called intake air temperature, and it uses the map sensor to calculate the air passing through the engine.
Another question.
Yeah.
Ukifungua Subaru zingine kuna mtu utaona wameka a very long pipe to their mtangoaje air filter.
Yeah.
Would you advise a shorter one?
A shorter one is always the best.
It's always the best.
Yeah.
Unaweza sema why? Is there like a main reason?
No, there is not a main reason behind it.
Yeah.
But now you see, the shorter the travel, the faster it'll spool. The faster it will suck in the air.
To the turbo.
Yes. Even the front mount pipings, the longer the piping, the more lag you'll have. But now this is the standard way of doing it, so this is basically standard. So if you have an intercooler, let's say someone sitting here, it'll have less lag. But the problem with the intercooler sitting here now is heat soak, and when you go bigger turbo, you'll have to get rid of it. Yeah. But the shorter the piping, the better.
So, fair enough. Tuendelee hapa. What's this that you have hapa?
Okay, that's a fuel pressure regulator. So when you go bigger power, bigger injectors, it's always best you get a fuel pressure regulator which is adjustable. So it has a Allen key nut there, screw, which you can adjust according to how your tuner wants to tune your car. You adjust accordingly how much boost it's doing, how the AFRs are and everything, you can adjust accordingly.
Igaru may change fuel injectors.
Yeah, it has 2150cc injectors. OEM comes 550cc from the factory.
What's the benefit of having bigger injectors?
Bigger injectors, bigger turbo, bigger injectors. More the air, more the fuel. The reason we've got 2150cc injectors, we have plans for this car to run ethanol. Flex fuel kit. It was on 1000cc injectors, we got rid of them the other day. Then we got these 2150s. Now we want to get flex fuel on this car and remove this turbo, put a bigger turbo,
just more power.
Do headwork. Currently the heads are stock, but 2 headworks, get cams and everything, and get more power.
Fair enough. BOV. Turbo
Yes.
Smart.
Yeah, Turbo Smart BOV, yeah.
BOV unaonangaje? Do you know madi yako iko na BOV?
No, I don't have a BOV on my car.
Hebu niambie, is it good to put a BOV ama it's not?
Okay, it's good to have a BOV. I don't run a BOV on my car personally because I need the flutters. Yeah, the flutters are the sounds that come from
the
your
intake.
Yes, if you have a BOV, you'll not have those sounds.
So you have
because
to
the
sacrifice one.
Yes. So you now, if you have a BOV, your turbo has less chances of dying.
If you have a BOV,
Yes, but if you don't have a BOV, your turbo it can die faster. Because yes.
huyu ndo mtu wa kwanza najua saa zingine nasikianga vice versa.
No. If you have a BOV, like now this guy has a BOV.
Yeah.
He has less chances of killing this turbo because of having a BOV. And me having no BOV, I have more chances of killing that turbo. Naweza ua turbo haraka kuliko huyu. Yes. Because sina BOV.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Hapo at least tumelearn kitu mpya.
Yes. Some cars you can have the OEM fuel lines and run an FPR. But it reaches a point where sometimes unahitaji aftermarket fuel lines and rails. Like this one now has parallel fuel lines and it has IAG fuel rails. Yeah, I don't know if you
What's the major
IAG.
yeah.
So now the parallel lines, what happens? All cylinders get fuel at the same time. On the OEM setup, mafuta inakuja kwanza like inafuatana 1 2 3 4 like that. You understand? But that's not the sequence, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But on this system, the fuel comes, it has a Y, it goes all to both the cylinders. Whatever that remains goes back to the FPR, then goes back to the tank as they return. Evo 2 circulates. Whatever that is needed by the injector goes to the engine. That whatever that is not needed goes back. You understand? Yeah.
Umeelewa. Alafu naona hapa mko na an oil catch can.
Yeah, that's an AOS, air oil separator. So kazi yake ni to get the oil vapors. You know, when you especially when you start putting big turbos and stuff, there's normally oil vapor in your breathers from the heads. Yeah, heads, we have breather pipes on the both sides. You normally have some oil vapor, and those pipes on stock turbos, they normally go back to the intake. Yeah, they go to the turbo inlet pipe here. So now the problem is, when you go bigger turbo, we don't have that pipe, and we don't want oil vapors to go into our intake system. So we rather just throw them in that and went to atmosphere. Yeah, so hiyo ndio kitu hiyo inafanya. Yeah.
Nimeelewa.
Yes.
Igeri na run which suspension setup?
This is currently on, I have no idea what coilovers.
Alisema all-in, si ndio?
Yeah, I think it's on all-ins because
alisema zimetoka wapi Germany?
Yeah, Germany. That's the owner of the car there. Yeah, so actually he bought the car with those coilovers.
How much? Roughly cost?
For the car or the coilovers? Coilovers should cost about 400 to 500,000 brand new.
500k?
Yes. They are all-ins. You can get them. There are other brands, Tains, BC. Tains go for about 200.
I thought BC are the most expensive.
No. These are not even the most expensive. There are other brands that are even more expensive.
Functionality
Tains is the starting level.
Hayuko hapa. Functionality same? Will you say it's same?
No. There is definitely a big difference. You cannot compare these with Tains.
Tutafika bei siku moja.
Hata huyu hakufika bei, alinunua tu gari.
Yeye alipata nazo.
Alipata na gari, yes.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
Hapa naona kuna slat bar.
Yes, that's from the factory. The STI options come with the strut bar.
Nice.
Yeah,
kuna kitu hapa tumebakisha. Kuna kitu moja litaja.
Nini hiyo?
What's this hapa? Una kitu kuna
that's a heat wrap. Yeah.
And the exhaust manifold it's different.
Yeah, it's a Tomei exhaust manifold, unequal length.
What do you mean by
unequal? Will get you that rumble you want. When you
boxer rumble.
Yes. Now most of the Subaru people, they never want to go equal length because the Subaru rumble goes away. So you'll pata people who love Subaru, they will never want to get rid of it. The rumble is Subaru. and from blow by onwards, from the factory aspect, all of them came twin scroll, equal length. That is why they never have that rumble.
Okay, no stock.
On stock, yes.
That's okay.
So now this one, even originally it's supposed to come with a twin scroll exhaust manifold, but we've done the conversion. It's an equal Tomei exhaust manifold, and with custom rotated work done by us. We do our rotated stuff and all fabrication, intercooler pipings in-house.
Oh, that's what and ukinua Subaru from dealership utasikia that.
Yes,
that sound.
Unless you have the older models. Yeah, anything below blow-by. Which in Kenyan language they call it N10.
Yes.
Yeah, N8 and below all come with that rumble. Yeah.
Unaelewa. Kuna kitu tumebakisha hapa?
Not really. I think that's it.
That's it.
And maybe the owner will take you for a small lap. He's supposed to go see his tuner today.
Tutalisha vile.
Yeah. Yes.
I think kama tumemaliza engine, si ndio?
Yes, hatujamaliza engine, tumemaliza part ya engine. Engine iko sawa. So yeah.
You get in a run, which kind of setup for the wheel? Which rims are these first of all?
Okay, these are CE28s. These are aftermarket wheels, very good wheels. They are made in Japan. Expensive.
How much roughly cost?
These ones
ajua ni garage, unajitafutia customers.
Yeah. These rims, if you import them brand new right now, they'll cost you anything from 350 to 400,000.
Kama kwa suspension na rim,
yes,
ananunua aninit.
Ananunua.
So nimeona hapa kuna Michelin Pilot Sport.
Yes, Pilot Sport 4, yeah.
Kawa nazikumbuka wale na also kwa Mir, si ndio? Sasa na zile za Mir. Brakes stock.
Brakes, those are OEM Brembos. They come as a standard on this car.
Does plan on maybe changing?
No. These ones, they work fine. Unless you just want looks, 6 spots and all that. We keep those 6 spots in stock. Yeah, those are probably for looks. So these ones, if you're running good pads, your discs are good. Yeah, you'll never have braking issues.
Umesema what port mbele?
4 pistons.
Na nyuma 2
piston, yeah.
Hii gari naona ina run meth.
Yes.
So cameraman na show. As you can see, on the setup ya meth. Hebu tuelezee what's the major use ama advantage of running meth?
Okay, so now meth can be used in 2 ways. It's called water methanol. So you can use it water mixed with methanol, which works in 2 ways. Water will do the cooling part, meth will do the octane part. Huongeza octane of your kama mafuta. Yeah, so meth inafanya kazi kuongeza yani octane, so you can add more power. You get? And water, if you run the mixture, water is to cool your intake temps. Because water is the best. It is the best to cool down the temps.
So you unaweza sema you run this because our octane levels are not high.
Yes.
So
in countries like US and where ethanol is common, guys don't even run meth. Very few run methanol. They do run, but not so many. Ethanol is already cool enough. So, and this car we are planning to do ethanol very soon. We are getting flex fuel kit. So once we have that, you need it, but not a lot.
So any car can run. Unaweza sema any type of car can run a meth kit.
Yeah, but you need to tune for it.
You need a tune
because it changes your air fuel ratios.
How much to install such a setup? Seme kama hii.
Meth kit with a bigger tank like this costs you about 90,000, I think.
90k.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, 90, 100, somewhere there.
Oh.
Yeah, last I got one, I don't remember.
But tunaona inasaidia gari, so it's
yeah. It's
a good
on boosted cars. Yeah, it's a good upgrade, but you have to tune for it.
So, tutapeleka lapia tune.
No problem.
Watu wamesikia gari ni very loud.
Yeah, I think it's the loudest Subaru bana.
Loudest Subaru in Kenya.
Yeah, but faster also. There are some zinapiga kelele lakini haziendi.
Kama keki zinapiga kelele.
Lakini haziendi. Hii uzuri inaenda.
Exhaust setup una run hapa ni gani?
Okay, so now this one, it has an AWE track performance catback exhaust. Catback is after downpipe. Downpipe ni yetu. We are the ones who made the downpipe.
Rupal Racing.
Yes, Rupal Racing. And from catback, iko na AWE exhaust. That is why it is very loud. It's not a street exhaust, it's a track exhaust. Iko na kelele.
Mbaya. Hata
The
zani
way-
mic itaweza kushika hiyo
Yeah, the
kelele.
way Lukman says kalele. Yeah, like that, bro.
Alafu, is it the only, cause is there any other car which has this exhaust?
Yes, but not track, street. There's another Subaru that has AWE exhaust, but it's not the track version. It's very silent, you can't even know.
How much for this?
This exhaust is
Plus-
expensive.
Plus the downpipe.
Now downpipe is normally expensive. Downpipe, you see, for this one, it's a rotated kit. Yeah, so rotated kit starts from like 85 to 100,000. Rotated kit, that is up pipe, down pipe, intake pipe, and front mount pipe, all those things. Yeah.
And then for the exhaust,
This exhaust should cost you about 100 to 150,000 landed.
cheaper than Tomei,
They're similar priced.
similar price.
Yeah.
But this is more loud. You can
Yeah,
get
this is loud.
louder.
To me, it has a back box. This has no back box. This is through pipe. And how they've designed it, that's what makes it very loud.
but it sounds like a straight pipe.
It is a straight pipe. I'm saying Tomei is the one that comes with the back box. That reduces the sound.
Yeah.
And this one has no back box, no resonator, no nothing, no silencers. Ni through pipe.
Iko sawa.
Yeah.
So, but there's something quite interesting. These are the first gauges that I've seen from Subaru.
Yeah.
So these are like an
So
option.
these are DEFI gauges made for Subaru. So when you buy a brand new STI from the factory, from the showroom, these are what you call optional extras.
Ah.
Yeah.
So what gauges do you have in this car?
So I have a boost gauge, I have an oil pressure gauge, I have an oil temperature gauge, and I have the most important one, AFR gauge.
What's mostly that for?
AFR gauge will let you know how your car is running, if it's running too lean, if it's running too rich. And when tuning, it's very essential.
Ah, proper.
Yeah.
Nice. Guys, just had to offer a small driving feeling. Umesema leo unalishi kabisa.
We're still in between tunes, bro.
Wow.
We're not done tuning.
The car sounds nice. Your car will hear every sound. Wow. Do you have anti-lag?
It has anti-lag, but it's not activated. It's like fully set up.
That exhaust 10 over 10. Ay, 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 ay. It was that VAB ungekuwa. Shit! Bro, even a makanga is wondering. Rally car, wow! What do for that? Those for us, those. Oh, shit! mile away.
Yeah.